I was watching this thing about the infighting in like conservative groups right now, where there's a lot of like they're calling each other woke. There's two different sides.
Yeah,
there
the woke right.
The woke. They call each other the woke right, and it's like there's one side that's very pro-Israel, and they're saying, "Hey, you guys are the woke right because you're always defending Muslims, and you're always defending a disenfranchised group, and that's the reason why you're defending them because you're the woke right." Then the other side is like, "Oh, you guys are all defending Jews because they're a disenfranchised group, and that's what woke people do. You guys are the woke right," and they're just calling. I miss the old days of conservatism where it's just like, fuck all disenfranchised people.
We hate you all.
Yeah.
Honestly, I want that more.
Exactly. It's easier to figure out.
A little more upfront.
Yeah, absolutely.
I respect that as well.
The old school like conservatism of my childhood would have been, they could say, Jews and Muslims, I could care less. The only way I could care less is if you introduce black people into the situation.
Yeah, and that's the classic conservatism that I like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
like
what I'm voting for this November.
I'm seeing gay Republicans. What is this?
Yeah.
What is this?
Oh, man. Well, welcome back.
Good to be back.
Welcome back to Working Crass
Welcome
Podcast,
back.
everyone.
Thank
This is Lauren.
Hello.
I'm Joshua. Of course, we're joined as always by Byron.
The Big B.
And we have a returning guest here, Ahmed. Thank you very much, Ahmed, for joining us again.
I'm wearing the same shirt that I wore last time.
Are you really?
Man.
I think so.
Wow. So you're going to get in the same trouble that you got in last time.
So last time, we got to let them know. Last time we were doing like a fun little game of like why you should join our religion.
Yeah.
I was just like making silly jokes about, our community, not even the religion, just our community.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we decided on which was the one true God, I believe.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
was
yeah.
what that last
Yeah.
episode was.
Well,
Right. And we
yeah.
figured it out. I don't remember who it was, though.
I mean, neither. I can't
Yeah.
remember.
but we came to a conclusion.
Yeah, we definitely reached
Yeah.
the one true God solution.
Yeah, then we figured it out right over here. Hey, get Israel on the phone. I got something to say. But basically, like it was like that fun little game, and then
Yeah.
I was just making jokes, and obviously it was a comedy podcast, and then someone was like, "What? What was it?" No, Byron didn't want to make jokes about Islam because he didn't want to get hurt. Like,
Right.
No, I legitimately, everything I said was true.
Yeah.
well, yeah,
very
like at
sincere
least
about
I
it.
respect Islam, blah
Yeah.
blah blah, and I was just
Yeah.
making jokes, and then they were like,
Yeah.
someone, this is the one comment I still remember till this day, was, "Ahmed, you're a damn shame."
Yeah, I read that one today. Yeah.
Oh, today?
Yeah.
You're supposed to be talking about how Islam is the most forgiving, the most true religion. And so I'm like, I didn't want to respond. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's a comedy podcast.
Yeah.
I'm not going to.
Right.
Like,
right.
That
If
one white Christian boy defended Islam better than you.
I think that's
Yeah.
why you keep reading that comment.
I know.
Yeah.
I was like, hell yeah, dude. Nice. Yeah.
they loved
Yeah.
you.
I'll say
That is
another
right.
thing that'll endear me to them is I go to church. I am like
Yeah.
legitimately practicing Christian.
Yeah.
And our church worships in the Islamic-American Institute.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
IA.
So I think it's called that, or is American Islamic College or something. Yeah.
Oh, and that's where y'all do your
Yeah,
church?
they let us worship there because we're a church plant, so we don't have like a permanent space yet.
That's very sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, so they're awesome, and like very peaceful people.
Suck
know.
up.
I don't. Yeah, bro. Have you checked my Instagram comments? Very peaceful people. Clip that up too. Just get me in trouble again.
Yeah, it's like, why don't you think they're peaceful, Ahmed?
I loved reading those comments. That was so much fun
It was
to
so
me.
funny.
It was so
Yeah.
funny.
I thought it was
They're
funny.
like, why didn't you kill them?
Where's your bomb suit, Ahmed?
or they're like, why didn't you debate them that you should actually try? I'm like, I'm not going to convert them.
We're all like giggling over here, just like, why didn't you slam your fucking hands down and tell them who's fucking boss?
Should have told them, but instead I was, oh my God, they were so dumb. But
There were a lot of also comments that were like, this is the kind of like this is how we should have religious discussions.
Yeah.
They're like, this is awesome. I love
I'm
this.
sure. Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
There's always positives. Usually the negative comments.
But we
are
don't
like,
read those. We focus on them.
Dude, can I tell you my favorite troll comments? Sometimes troll comments like they're trying to hate on me, and I'm like, this is actually pretty funny because one time someone put. This is not funny. And then I go, look, everyone, the kid with 0 posts and 2 followers says this is not funny. Ah, man. And then he goes, you're 35 and you post internet videos on the internet and you're still broke and gay.
Yeah.
And I go, I'm not 35.
Yeah.
I'm 31. What are you talking about?
I got some time.
I was like,
I got some time to be straight and make some
bro.
money.
And I make money sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right,
That's funny.
Sorry, I derailed your podcast.
I'm okay with that.
No.
I say we derail all we want.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we bring Byron on to derail.
Good.
No, I wanted to tell a story as well because last night you were talking about healthcare and like going to the only doctor your healthcare would cover, and I have a kind of a similar story, although it wasn't an Iranian e-care. It was a Russian, I believe it was like a Russian e-care here in Chicago. So it was only like 2 or 3 weeks after we moved here, and I get a job as a dog walker, and I start like dog walking. I ride my bike to each person's house, and I liked that job a lot because I got to know the city really, really well, and like you can like really quickly figure out the layout if you're just riding your bike everywhere. And this lady hits me with her car, like literally only a couple weeks
While
into
you're on
being
the
here
bike.
while I'm on the bike,
Yeah.
and hits my bike, and I like go up on her like front, like what is it
Fender.
called? Fender, yeah.
And that would be the front trunk. The frunk.
The front trunk.
Yeah.
The frunk.
Where the engine is.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was thinking Fender, but let's just keep going.
That's like if someone has like a fupa or whatever. Like I like
Yeah.
that front trunk.
I got a baby in my frunk.
Gross. That's so nasty.
Car was
sounding.
in labor.
Yeah.
No, this girl is in a red convertible. She's like a young girl, and like she like hits me with her car. She's very apologetic. And I mean, she was a very attractive woman too. So I was like, it doesn't hurt that bad.
I've been there. I've been there.
I need you to kiss it.
I've been there.
And so I had to go to an e-care to get an x-ray of my leg because my leg
Yep.
was like kind of hurting after
Yep.
that. So
Still hurts.
I find, it still hurts sometimes. But I mean, it is what it is. That's what it is to be an adult. You know, sometimes shit
Yeah.
just hurts and you go, well, I'll
Right.
wait it out.
Bro, this morning I farted and blew out my back. I know exactly what you mean. We're all dying.
Yeah.
So I get to this e-care place, the only one that my insurance from the dog walking job would cover. They all speak Russian. They don't like speak much English. And I go to get an x-ray, and it's this younger Russian guy. I'm waiting in there forever. Finally, they send in this like younger Russian guy. He comes in there, and he has the manual to the x-ray, like how to operate the x-ray.
Yeah.
And he's literally reading the user manual for the x-ray. And I'm sitting there, and he's about to turn it on. And he's like, you need to put the protective like LED.
Oh no! I was thinking that. Did he put?
It
The
took,
LED.
like right up until right before he turned it on. He's like, let me give you this. You could tell he's like reading the steps, and he's like, make sure they're wearing the thing. And he's like, oh no, let me give you this.
Babushka says you need this for X-ray.
Oh no!
I remember thinking like, I'm never gonna find out if this leg is fucked up or not. They said they didn't see anything, but I looked at them with them. Like I looked at the pictures with them, and he like literally called me over and asked me, "Do you see anything?" I'm like,
Really?
I'm not trained to look at these.
In
And he's like
Russia-
looking at them and like trying to figure out. And they're all blurry. I can't really tell if anything's broken.
In
so.
Russia, we do not diagnose. You diagnose yourself.
That's
Exactly.
funny. Yeah.
Do it
So-
look broke?
Wow. And then what? Like, what did they?
They just said my leg wasn't broken, so I assumed it wasn't, and so far it's not.
What if they diagnosed us like maybe you are pregnant?
Your frunk is busting.
And then the other room, they see a pregnant lady. Oh, you dislocated your knee.
Yes, your kneecap is now in your ball sack.
She's like, what? What's going on? Do you go back?
Man, no, I never went back there. Now I have better health insurance with my current job, so I don't do.
Congratulations.
I'm not a dog walker
Where do you
anymore.
work now?
I won't say on the podcast, but I'll tell you after.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Hey, working Crass, I got you.
Somebody I was training at work recently, he was like, "Hey, can I have your phone number?" And I said, "Absolutely not. I do not share any of my personal stuff." And then he was like, "Well, if you're like on TikTok or anything, I could probably find your stuff. I have a really crass sense of humor." And he said those words.
Yeah.
And I was like thinking of working Crass, and is he making? I almost like grabbed him from the throat and just like, "What did you just say to me? What are you fucking talking about?"
Yeah, man. Put him in a headlock.
punk.
You didn't see anything.
Yeah, exactly. What did you fucking see?
Yeah, and then it's like, all right, we got emails. This one's from, and it's his name. You're like, "Oh, damn it."
Yeah, exactly. Oh God, I hope not.
Hey, it's me. Remember me?
You trained me.
You trained me.
Train me.
You told me I suck.
I wish I did a better job when I was an accountant to separate my comedy life from my work life. I
Yeah.
didn't. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
literally inviting coworkers. I fucking was
Yeah.
selling drugs and invited people I sold drugs to
yeah, yeah.
to come to my improv show. I had no shame.
I
was
think
like,
that's
"Yeah,
great.
come."
That's probably a better business that you could mix with comedy.
Yeah, the drug dealing for sure. But during my accounting job, yeah, I literally had people like, "Yeah, come to my show."
Well, you had when you were teaching students find your video,
Yeah,
like your
yeah.
like improv shows.
I taught in a computer lab, so because I taught like engineering courses, and so we had this computer lab. So I'd walk in.
They'd be
class,
watching Glistlefoot.
and- Yeah, they'd be watching like my improv show, and I'm like, turn that off right now, real like
Yeah.
now. I know what's about to be said.
Yeah, yeah. I'm about to pull my balls out, please.
Yeah.
Oh no!
And I mean, and they would like quote things to me because they
Yeah.
watch it at home. They were like obsessed with me. I mean, they were funny as hell.
Yeah.
First off.
Oh
so
yeah,
it was
you
fun.
you told me some things about like what your students used to do. And
Yeah.
you're like it's fucked up. You're like, this is actually really funny.
Well, it's so hard because it's like they draw a picture of me on the whiteboard because I would stand outside the hallway and shake every student's hand coming into my class because I was like a career teacher.
Yeah.
So I was like trying to get them like, this is how you shake a hand. So we're going to practice every morning when you come into my class. I'm going to shake your hand. And so I was outside in the hall the whole time. And then I'd walk back into my class and I'd look at my whiteboard and they would draw like a portrait of me. And, you know, it's so goofy looking. But the one thing about it is like every single time my eyes were huge, dilated, and bloodshot. And I'm like, stop.
That's
Like,
funny.
It's hilarious. It's like,
Actually,
so
I
hard.
remember when we first met, your eyes were red a lot.
Yeah.
They were bloodshot, and then you started using eye drops a lot more often.
Yeah, well, I very like people even before I like smoked weed, which I don't anymore, by the way. That's like a recent thing. But like, even before I smoked marijuana, like my eyes people thought I was a stoner because like my eyes were just always bloodshot, and it's way worse when I'm high.
Yeah, I can only imagine. When I get high, it's not that it becomes red. I get very like droopy eyes.
Yeah.
I'm very, like,
Yeah.
like my face during the goat joke, just very, yeah, very like,
Yeah.
yeah. I
see
could
that.
barely. I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, it's very slanted. Yes.
Yeah.
I think we know where you're going with this.
Yeah, what's so funny is I almost said it, and then you go, "I'm not going to say it." I go, "Okay, well then I won't." I think I know exactly where you're going with this.
I am drinking tea. Oh, it's really hot. That's it. That's all I'm saying.
Oh man. Well, hopefully my coworkers don't find this episode or any other episode we've done or any of the other 100 episodes we've done because this is our 101st episode.
Wait, really?
This is episode
Yeah.
101.
101.
Guys, congratulations.
Thank you very much. And we have a
you.
quick
It's binary.
We have a quick clip of the last 100 episodes here that we've had. Let's check this out real quick and see if it'll play. This is a clip of the last 100 episodes of
Yeah,
Working
this is
Crass.
real footage.
no.
Oh my God.
Isn't that is the grossest thing? This was in China. There was a sewage pipe explosion.
Oh no.
I know this. I know. Am I the only one with a boner?
Oh my God. Hey, shit happens.
Shit definitely happens.
Oh no.
But not like that. That doesn't just happen. You're never. When's the last time you were driving around and a shit cloud showed up?
That is a good story, though. Imagine,
It really is.
one day I was driving, a sewage pipe exploded.
I drove through a shit explosion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or someone goes, "Oh, can you believe the birds? The birds pooped all over my car." Oh, yeah. You're complaining about the birds pooping on your car?
Oh man, this sounds like a story that like my granddad in Texas would tell me. It's like, well, we were driving down on I-90 for a while, and this big old explosion happened. It was a commode. It's like always some
turds
story.
were straight dropping out the sky. There was.
It was raining turds and shit.
Oh no! And I was like, "Where are we? Overseas? Come on now!"
Yeah. This shouldn't happen in America.
Not this is America.
Where the hell are we right now?
Wait. And what was it? Europe in the 1800s? What was that? 1800s? That was when the Black Plague happened.
Way before.
No, it's way before, right?
It was like the 1600s or 14.
I knew that. I was just
14 or
asking you.
15. It was Middle Ages.
Okay, well,
I don't know
I
that.
tried to make.
I know
history
my white history.
I know. I knew 1600, but I think I thought 1800 because I was doing a lot of research in St. Louis about how St. Louis started the trail for the West Coast, and now I was thinking a lot of 1800 because Louisiana Purchase was 1804. Blah blah blah.
Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah, but now I messed up on my European history.
Cool. Now, what's
Yeah, I
Article
messed up
2
on
of the
this.
Constitution? I don't even know, to be honest. I could probably name most of the Bill of Rights, but
I could do the preamble.
7 years ago.
I thought it was "We the People" in order to form.
I was singing. I was
okay.
saying Emancipation Proclamation. I think.
Now we're getting off.
This is the kind of podcast
Yeah, we're
we
getting
are
off
now.
topic here.
Hey, Lauren, what's the capital of Yemen?
Hey,
Sanaa.
there you go.
That was actually really good.
She knows every capital.
Literally every capital. Name any country.
Kazakhstan.
Astana.
Oh wow. Jordan.
Amman.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she literally. It's
China.
Beijing.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a good one. Republic of Congo.
Which one?
Democratic Republic of the Congo or just Republic of the Congo?
of Congo. Just Republic of Congo.
Brazzaville.
Oh wow.
What about Democratic Republic of Congo?
Kinshasa.
Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Well,
got.
Can I get
our,
a fact check?
this
Can
is
I get a
our-
fact check?
I think it's all true. I'm gonna
Yeah,
assume it's all
yeah,
true. You could
you're
just be
wrong.
bullshitting, but
Hold on. I'm actually having fun with this one. Canada.
Ottawa.
Okay. That one's more for me.
I was just wondering.
Yeah.
Chile.
Santiago.
Damn it. Damn, she's
You
good.
won't stump her.
Yeah.
At all.
Yep.
Taiwan.
Well, it's not a
Whoa.
country. Do we recognize it? Are we
Yeah.
going to recognize Taiwan in this podcast?
Working Crass officially.
Israel.
Better answer.
You
correctly.
better.
Now, Ahmed,
right.
I can tell you every capital letter. If you give me a letter, I can tell you the capital of it.
Oh, get out of town.
Yeah.
A.
A.
Get the fuck.
That was
What?
impressive.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I can even draw it too.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
S.
S.
God damn.
Damn, he's good.
Yeah, he's good, bro.
Damn.
You'll
I
not-
thought my wife was autistic.
I don't even think that's autistic. It's like a Salt Bay of autism.
It's a touch of the tism.
Yeah,
It's
just
a
a touch.
tism of tism.
If I can also recognize every flag,
Yeah, she does every
does
flag.
that push the tism up a notch?
No, because that kind of yeah. No, it doesn't. Put,
yeah.
Yeah.
You go. Yeah. No. Well.
okay.
Yeah.
What about this?
That's the Yemen flag.
Okay. This, but instead of black, it's blue.
Like the whole thing? Just
No,
a blue, straight
it's,
blue?
It's red, white, and blue.
In that order?
Yeah.
Is that Russia?
No, the Netherlands.
Netherlands?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. I stumped her, guys.
You got her.
you got me.
Or wait, I did get close because Russian is the other way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, so I didn't. Okay, wait. Country flag quiz. Let's see.
Let's give it a shot.
No.
Lauren?
Germany.
Germany.
Yeah.
Wow. Good job, guys.
I got that first. Afghanistan.
That's correct.
She could be ours. She could just tell us whether or not we're right.
Belgium.
This is Belgium, I think, right?
Belgium.
Or is it Germany?
It's correct. Belgium.
We already did Germany.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Finland.
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 Because the cross.
Because it's like an F.
No, because
Don't question me. I know my capital.
a lot of the Nordic countries or Scandinavian countries have the cross.
yeah, they
Yeah.
all have the Nordic cross.
Lauren,
Nordic
what's the
cross.
capital of Finland?
Helsinki.
Thank you. I know this Albania, and it's the coolest flag. I love that
That
flag.
is a
That's a good
cool
one.
flag.
Yeah.
That's like a House of the Dragon flag.
It really is. I
Yeah.
honestly, I would like a
Thrones
big
flag.
like tapestry of the Albanian flag, and I don't know anybody Albanian.
Yeah.
What's the capital of Albania?
Tirana.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like, yeah.
Sudan.
like you know.
Sudan.
Sudan.
Yeah, I could have
Wait,
gotten that
you're
one.
just- It's like no Albania. It's like I'm just a really really big fan of Dua Lipa.
Is she Albanian?
I think she's Albanian. Yeah.
Damn.
Right.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't know those
I don't
facts.
know.
I know she's Balkan.
She's limited in her knowledge.
I only know geography related things, pop culture. I could not tell you.
Yeah, me too. Okay, wait, hit next. I'm actually having fun with this.
East Timor?
Correct.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's what
look at
I would
that.
guess.
I was a guess.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's a cool
Well, I
flag,
did an
too.
educated guess because I already know UAE, Oman, and Azerbaijan. So.
And what is the capital of East Timor? Ooh, we might have stumped her.
I think it's Dili.
Look it up. Look it up.
Look it up. All right,
I'm
let's
probably
figure it
wrong on
out.
this.
Dilly dally.
East Timor capital.
I'm probably wrong.
Oh my
Damn, she got it right.
She got it.
She got it right. It's Dilly.
She's got it.
Dilly Dilly.
Home of the dill pickle.
Let's
Wow.
go again.
Angola.
Botswana.
Yep.
Botswana. Capital of Botswana?
Gaborone, I think.
We'll just believe you.
Oh,
New Zealand?
Australia.
Australia?
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
What? Oh yeah.
They're very similar,
Yeah,
right?
they are similar.
That
That's Kuwait. It's got to be.
capital of Kuwait?
Kuwait.
Oh wow.
Kuwait City.
Kuwait
Yeah.
City. Yeah.
All right, one more. We'll do one more.
Ooh, this is a good one.
I
think it's Argentina.
No,
I don't think it's Argentina.
is the light
has, like,
blue
the
with
light
the sun
blue.
in
Okay,
in it.
Guyana.
No.
I was thinking Costa Rica.
It's not Thailand.
It's Costa Rica.
Fuck, I went there.
Everyone point and laugh.
And what's the capital of Costa Rica?
Santiago.
No.
San Pedro. San
San
Jose.
Jose.
Santa Ana.
Very,
I
very
got
good,
it.
Byron.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good job, Byron.
Thank you.
Oh man.
And that was our educational portion of Working Crass today.
Well, I
fun.
want to know more about Deep Down South. You guys crushed it last
Deep
night.
South dropouts.
Yeah, god damn it.
Deep down south.
Deep South.
That's my favorite porn category.
Deep down.
I'm thinking Australian accents for some odd reason.
Deep down south. Nar. Nar.
Yeah. Oh no, it was poop all
No.
over. Oh no.
Oh nar.
Oh no.
Oh nar. It's raining shit.
Oh, no. Yeah, I was
Uh,
gonna say you guys are doing more music now. That's cool. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Are y'all getting paid more with those gigs?
Yes,
Actually,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, surprisingly, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
we
we've
like
just
hardly
been-
made any money off, if any money off
Oh,
improv
yeah.
comedy.
Yeah, it was pretty rare.
Well, now with comedy, it's like you got to build your own audience
for sure.
and then
Yeah.
clip. Like we gotta, if we clipped up BJ Party and had like a full production and did that shit
Right.
and clipped it, clipped it
And
up
we were doing regular shows so that then we could build a content base
Yep.
of it.
Yeah.
It would work out. But I love doing the music is a lot of fun. And now we still do improv shows, but it's like doing music is like We can get booked, I think, a little easier with it.
Yeah.
We can get longer sets doing music. They'll give us an hour versus 5 minutes on a variety show or whatever.
By chance, did Julia, she was the manager at Red Room, did she talk to you guys?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay, because she was like, I freaking love these guys.
Oh, hell yeah.
So
Well, maybe we'll
I'll
reach
reach
out.
out.
Yeah.
I'll definitely
just
reach
reach
out
out, be
because
like-
they were sharing our stuff too. So
Yeah.
that's awesome.
yeah,
And
she
we're-
liked you guys a lot.
And we the thing is like we're good hosts
Yeah.
too. Like when we ran our variety show, we hosted
Yeah.
all the time. We always had like a running bit we would do. And music and comedy works pretty well.
They do.
Yeah.
Like I think it's better if you have, I think, a musical act open for comedian that's headlining rather than a comedian open for a music act that's headlining. But like
Yeah.
but
I
it's
think either one can work too.
yeah,
Honestly.
probably.
Didn't Richard Pryor open up for a music act
I think
for that
so.
special?
There's some bands that have comedians come out and open for them too.
Yeah.
And it's like I think anything to get the audience's blood flowing and like get excited and be ready to like make sound out of their
Yeah,
mouths.
but they'd have to know that a comedian's coming out. That's
Yeah.
the problem
Yeah.
with stand-up. It's like,
Yeah.
or a lot of people that books like non-traditional stand-up shows, they don't
Yeah.
know anything about stand-up.
Dude,
so
we
they
did this show downtown. We did it was in an office building, and we were gonna just
yeah.
do it was a stand-up showcase, and then at the end we played music on it. And we had bits throughout in between each person. But before the show even starts, like it's so important to have the right vibe before the show starts. Music playing, people getting seated in their seats. They're going to expect a comedy show.
Yeah.
I had music playing. The guy who let us use the office building and his friend, who is Beans from Even Stevens, and that's not
That's
like
not a
This
joke.
that's not a
is
joke.
true.
This is
This is
literally the guy
real.
who played
Beans.
Stephen Anthony Lawrence
Yeah,
is his
Stephen
name.
Anthony Lawrence, yeah.
he was at the show.
He was at the show. He's friends with the guy who we rented out the thing. They both go up.
They turn off the music.
They turned off the music and grabbed microphones and start doing their own stand-up while people are sitting down and starting the show.
and we're using the term stand-up here very loosely.
Oh yeah,
They started.
it was rough.
trying to tell jokes. And it
Well,
was not-
and you
yes.
should know one of the guys that was doing that took not Beans,
Yeah.
but the other guy was a Republican candidate for
Yeah.
Chicago's
Yeah.
House
Yeah.
of Representatives or something crazy. Yeah,
Yep, that is correct.
so
yeah.
imagine what that guy was talking about
Yeah.
up there,
and I believe
and it's worse.
Yeah,
Right.
and he's up there with Beans. Like from the point of view of an audience member, you're walking into a comedy show, right? You're going to sit down, and first of all, you're going, "Oh, has the show already started? Am I late? There's
Yeah.
guys doing stand up here. Also, it sucks. And also, is that Beans from Even Stevens?
yeah.
So strange.
Yeah.
But the
You-
vibe has to be right.
Yeah.
Like it's like
I agree.
the Zanies, which is like really, really close to here, they always do it right where the music is loud when you first walk in, you're getting seated. All of the orders are happening right away so that you can get your order in before the show starts. And then the music gets a little louder and then a little louder. Like they keep upping it to get your blood pumping, and then the comedian goes up on stage. And you'll always notice you can hear it get a little louder once you get a little closer to the act. And it's just, I think that works. I think getting the audience in the mood for laughter is actually people just overlook it and they're just like, oh, well, we'll just have a comedy show and it doesn't really matter what happens before and after, but it's setting a vibe.
It's the same people that produce those kind of gigs. It's the same people that go, "Oh, you're a comedian. Tell me a joke."
Absolutely.
It's like, you can't make me laugh. Pfft.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like it
no,
doesn't work
you
in that
are-
context.
You are reserved. Your walls are up. Like it's like no, it's all psychology. You got to get them seated. I did a hell gig too last April. I did a gig for Brooklyn College.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even like the school that hired me. It was like a club. It was like Bridges for Yemen. I was like, sure, why not? I completely regret it. And
You heard it here on Working Crass Podcast.
Dude, I was paid, and usually like I charge like a couple grand for college gigs, but this one they're like, well, they were a small club. They're like, we only have $500. I was like, you know what? I'm already gonna be in New York.
Right.
I'll do this gig. This is a way for me to like connect with the Yemeni kids. Blah 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 blah. Why not?
Yeah.
I go. The way it started horribly. It was like just from the get go, it's gonna suck. They were all like in tables. and they were all just talking.
Oh yeah,
Right.
of course.
So it's like a cafeteria, and they're all eating pizza.
Yeah.
So there is no like chairs facing the speaker.
Oh no.
And then they get up, and then they were like, "All right." I was like, and my part in it was I should have had the lady be like, I should have had them fix the chairs first. That's
Yeah,
one. I should have had them dim the lights.
Yes.
They didn't have stage light. They just had the fluorescent cafeteria light.
Yeah.
You want to like
It's
turn.
like going to a high school at that point.
It was no
during lunch period. Yeah.
It really was, and they were all like 18, 19 and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And then, I just ate it for an hour. Well, like I did. The people, there was these guys in the back. They just kept talking the whole time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I was trying to do jokes, and the girls were laughing. And then I was trying to do crowd work. The guys were laughing. They didn't like it, and they're like, "Do the jokes,
Yeah.
do crowd work." And at one point, I was trying to tell jokes. They weren't listening. I was like, and I go, "Fuck it." So I started doing edgier material.
Yeah.
And then I started doing edgier material. They started laughing and got them back on my side. I was like, I got them, and then I lost them. I got them, and then I lost them.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I can't. And then I literally said, I can't wait to finish this gig and jump in front of the train so y'all can be late to going back home. I'm gonna ruin your commute. And they were like, well.
Oh man.
But the worst part was what pissed me off was one of the, like, they're all Muslim, like they don't know comedy. They don't know how to set up a comedy room or anything.
Right.
I basically got paid $500 to like babysit a bunch of spoiled little Muslim kids.
Right.
Like,
Right.
And then after the set, like the girl who organized this hijabi girl, she's like, "You're just used to white people."
Oh my god.
And I go, "No, I'm used to respectful people. Like you don't know."
Yeah.
But it was a hell gig. I hated it. But like, hey, I like got my money. It was $500. Those kids are never gonna see. Well, no, there were a couple people that like knew like what the hell is going on, and then they came to my actual show in New York, so that was
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
But
that's
yeah,
good.
that was a fucking hell gig. And then the next day, I had to do an Indian couple's 40th wedding anniversary.
Wow.
But that one was fun. though.
Cool.
that sounds kind of fun.
That
actually,
one
yeah.
was fun because it was
Yeah.
like, this was like spoiled little rich, like Muslim kids. Not even
Yeah.
rich, but just spoiled little Muslim kids
Yeah.
that don't know comedy, right? And this one was just literally Indian people like in their 60s and 50s all drinking.
Oh yeah.
And they were heckling, and with that accent, makes everything better.
Yeah.
Everything. And they were fun. They were
Yeah.
fun, you know.
I
mean?
bet that sounds fun.
Was
And they're
there
there
ever-
to celebrate too. So
Yeah.
it's like
And they were
it's the right-
celebrating. They were all in a great mood.
That's awesome.
And I had the best career advice ever. This one guy, he was like, when I was in New York City, it was all the way in like Long Island, like in Port Washington. But he was
Yeah.
like, when I was in the city, I studying and I see this man in a bar. No one knew him. His name, Chris Rock. Nobody knew him. I see his comedy. He liked me. I used to see him do comedy. And then he gives me it was like Ellen White. It was like a poem, but it was like Don't Quit or something
Oh,
like that.
nice.
And he goes,
By Ellen DeGeneres.
right. Oh no, honestly, Edgar Allan White or something like that. It
Poe?
was, Edgar Albert Guest. Don't
Oh.
quit.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a really good poem. And he goes,
I prefer Ellen's.
right? By quitting the show, am I right?
Yeah.
But and then he goes, read it. When you feel down, read it. When you feel good, read it. And he goes, I need you. He just does this. He's like this. Focus. 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 And then he goes, do what you can.
Yeah.
And if somebody don't like it,
That's great advice.
Yeah.
he was hammered by
Yeah.
telling
Yeah.
me this. And I was like, you're so right. Because I had just bombed at Brooklyn College.
Yeah.
And then I had this gig, went great. They paid me well.
Hell
They
yeah.
paid me way more than what these motherfuckers paid me. and then he was just like, yeah, so if nobody like it, and he kept doing that. Until this day, it's one of the best advices
That's
I've ever
hilarious.
Nobody like it. I got, oh, white noise machine. That's good.
These are
Yeah.
the sounds of Chicago.
Yeah.
Get used to it.
Yeah. By the way, I just want to give a special shout out to David Jackson. He's my feature for the road. This is my boy.
Hilarious.
He's
Great
very
job last
funny.
night too.
Yeah, that was great. I like the not Muay Thai.
Jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu. Yeah.
Do
we
you do
connected on that.
jiu-jitsu?
You were
No,
the
I
one
did
that
Muay
shouted
Thai.
out Muay
Yeah, I
Thai.
was
in
like,
the back.
Muay Thai. Muay Thai, which I haven't done in like a year, to be honest. But I still know my moves.
So Muay
I got
Thai-
killer knees.
So you went from Muay Thai to Mai Tai, am I right?
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah.
So stupid. Throw me out. I'm stupid. I'll jump out of the fucking balcony. Yeah, but he's been with me throughout the tour. It's been a lot of fun.
It's awesome.
We started in St. Louis. We did Kansas City and Minneapolis, and then Chicago was last night. And we got Indianapolis tomorrow. I'm pretty
Hell
stoked
yeah.
about that. And then Nashville on the 4th. I'm really excited.
Oh, cool.
It's gonna be
That'll
dope.
be really fun.
What's crazy is like.
Are you doing Nashville Zanies?
No, man, I'm not doing any of these big clubs. I really want to, but it's like I still got to build my name,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and also.
Well, this is not going to help.
Sorry.
No, stay, please. Do it for your friends.
I'm kidding. No, I haven't like.
This is the only time we can fuse.
We need angry Muslims again
Exactly.
coming at you. Listen, they hate you, but they love us, and we need that right now.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Honestly, what was I gonna say? But for the most part, like it's. I think I don't have an agent or manager, and I'm mainly just like renting out the spaces. I kind of
Yeah.
like this like DIY
Yeah.
Definitely.
version. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's like okay,
Absolutely.
it's all in my own name. But it'd be cool to like get these clubs. But the thing is, it's like if you sell well, you get good money. But then it's a trade off. I have no idea.
Absolutely.
It'd be nice. What was I gonna say? One of my favorite stories when we were doing the road, we were doing St. Louis, and it's St. Louis, Missouri. It was like a bunch of white people
Yeah.
that came for early.
So it was awesome.
No, it was like from St. It was like people with like it was down
Yeah.
and then
My granddad out there.
Yeah.
You know I got in a shitstorm back in '85.
yeah. and then like I had my host Reem. She was playing music, but she was only playing EDM.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I was like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "I only have EDM." And I took her phone. I'm like, "Give me that." I put White People Bangers playlist. First song was "Living on a Prayer" by Bon Jovi.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, in the beginning it like builds up,
Yeah.
and then there was this guy sitting up front. He had a trucker hat, a tall boy, and a long beard, just fresh out of Duck Dynasty. And he's just like this. All right. All right, like you just see him perk up when Bon
Yeah.
Jovi started playing. That's right. Hell yeah. None of that gay robot music.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
None of
That's
that,
funny.
None of that. Yeah, they call
Music makes all the difference, though, I
Yeah.
feel
you.
like.
Missouri calls you Democrat as a slur. It's,
Yeah.
Have you seen
It's
that
true.
TikTok of that like little girl and she's bawling her eyes out and she goes, "Daddy called me a Democrat."
yeah, they call me a Democrat. I don't want to melt. Sorry, you gave me water, which thank you, but I
Yes.
don't want to mess up y'all's table.
Oh no, you'll be
You're-
fine.
Look at this
You'll be
table,
fine.
man.
This table's a piece of
You
shit.
think they give a shit, man?
Yeah, fuck you, table.
If they cared about this table, it wouldn't look like such shit now.
That's true.
I piss on this table, man.
By the way, what I wanted to know about the new place. I forgot to ask.
So we still have a studio over at Byron's place. This is me and Lauren's apartment,
Yeah.
and
we were at your place last time.
That's
Yeah,
right.
when I
Yeah.
saw Skitters.
yeah, that's right.
How's
And our
Skitters?
2 cats are
good.
here somewhere, but they're sleeping. I guess I don't know. I'm surprised they haven't come out.
Yeah.
Nice.
But
Nice. I miss Skitters.
Well, at
I
some
He's
point,
good.
Glenn will come
He's
out to
good.
check our levels. And
that's fine.
Cool. I was gonna say, have you guys been to Dallas recently or visited or anything like that?
No, my folks visited recently, and that's about it. Visited here. We're going back in December though for holidays. So
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
That's the
Yeah.
plan.
Yeah.
Do you go back to Dallas, Texas?
Not very often. I still have tickets apparently to a Stomping Ground show from the Kickstarter,
Oh,
but I
really?
doubt they'd honor them now.
Yeah. Do you
I think I have a T-shirt too.
do you still talk to any of the DCH people?
Nah. Not really.
Do you see Jack Orchard?
Yeah, we've seen him.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say I know you've seen him around.
Oh yeah.
What
yeah.
about Kelsey Clay? Is he still around?
We see Kelsey.
Yeah, we've seen
He's
Kelsey.
been on the pod too.
Yeah, he's done working Crass as well.
Yeah, and then who is one dude? There was this guy. He was a bald dude.
Daniel Matthews just moved here, by the way.
Oh,
no
really?
fucking way.
Yeah, but I haven't seen him or heard from him at all. so-
Interesting.
About damn
But
time.
I'll drop his first and last name.
Right here on the pod.
Reach out.
But he do you know he's a lot younger than than he looks?
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that. I assumed he was older than me. How old is he?
No,
Do
he
you know?
was like my age.
Really? Wait, how old are you?
35.
I'm 31.
You're 31.
Go to the internet show. When I'm broken gay, I turn 35.
Gay and broke. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. You are 35 posting on the internet and you're still broken gay.
You're broke, you're gay, and you look old.
Oh my god, dude! I gotta look through my comments, get some hate
Some
fuels
more fodder.
me. Hate fuels me. Do y'all get
man.
what kind of hate comments do you guys get?
Oh, we get a lot of. Lauren's gotten a couple. You're a bad Jew.
Really?
That's nice.
Yeah.
Just like you get, you're a bad Muslim. She gets, you're a bad Jew. Byron gets,
Really?
you're a bad
Yeah.
Christian.
Why would you get you're a bad Jew for what?
Because I said I wasn't offended by what Kanye said.
I wasn't either, by the way.
Me neither.
I was like, I kind of agree.
Listen. I know it's controversial, but if Kanye West just waited one more year,
Yeah.
He would have
before
been
he said what
totally
he said,
fine.
he would have been fine.
Yeah.
Bro, he would have sold more albums. Kim still would have left him, but like he would have, Bella Hadid would have got him. He would have been fine.
Yeah. That is
Well,
true.
my whole point was just like, I don't get offended by those things. I'm mostly just like, it's silly. Just,
Yeah.
But people
Yeah.
just
Who cares?
want to.
Well,
Yeah.
to be honest, like they sit here and talk about like we have like a mental illness problem in this country, and like people's mental health is so bad, and then you have a guy that's obviously has like, and hear me clearly, I love Kanye. Like,
Oh no, he's
I'm a big
obviously
Kanye
sick.
guy.
We all know.
but he's
this.
he's sick, and
and
like
then we promote it.
and then we sit there and we like attack him when he says something crazy, and then like
Yeah.
I don't know, like that can't be good for his mental health.
Like instead of like people attacking for shit he says, all his comments for any post he says just go, please take your medicine, Kanye, we love you.
Yeah.
Please
Yeah,
take your
yeah.
medicine, Kanye, we love. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I have a friend who's bipolar, and every time he starts like
Getting racist or
not getting racist, but when he goes manic, you know what
Yeah.
I mean, like
Yeah,
he
yeah.
starts manic, I'm like, I would call him immediately. I'm like, hey, like, you know, what are you doing? Where are
Definitely.
you?
see the
Like,
medication
where are
makes
you
me
right
more
now?
racist. That's the problem.
Dude, let me tell you, I have a hilarious story. It's okay. You will appreciate this. It's something. So I can never do this on stage. So it's like, I guess it's a fun podcast story. But one time I'm like driving, and my mom was sitting me on the passenger seat next to me, and then we were talking about movies and stuff, and then we were talking about old movies and actors, and then my mom goes, "Do you know who I like? I like Mel Gibson." and then me and Muhammad were like, you're like, Mel Gibson's a good actor, but she's like, well, we have to be careful because, you know, he said some like pretty anti-Semitic things against Jews. And she goes, so? and then she goes, she doubles down. She goes, no, but Mel Gibson, he's good. He was on the show, The Daily Show, and he says good things about Muslims. Like, why do we attack Muslims? They should be praying. They just want to pray 5 times a day. He's a good man. I'm like, Mama, that was Ben Affleck. And it wasn't on The Daily Show. That was on Bill Maher.
Yeah.
And then my mom goes, yeah. And then it was quiet. And then it was quiet for like 30 seconds. She goes, I like Ben Affleck.
Oh, that's so funny.
But when she, like, when I go, she said some hate, he said some pretty anti-Semitic things. She was like, so?
Exactly.
So? Oh my god,
It's
that's
not disqualifying.
that's too funny. I got one more Jew story. I actually
Yes.
no, not the
I
Jew-
want to
my
call this
favorite.
one Jew Stories with Ahmed.
Jew story. Ahmed Al-kadri #, free Palestine. Oh, we gonna get some views, dog.
Yeah, definitely.
We gonna get some views. So
We're gonna get some hate for sure.
no, this is actually a wholesome story. But one time I was at JFK Airport.
Yeah.
And what was I gonna say? I see this like a Jewish guy who was wearing a yarmulke and like what was it?
Curly
Sits-
cues?
the-
Curly cues?
No, not the curly
Payas.
shoes.
The payas.
The
Payas.
payas, but it was also a. Oh no, the payas, but also the
Tsitsi.
Tsitsi. I'm always
Skirt?
Yeah, it's spelled like ZIT, so I'm always like zit, but it's tsitsi, right?
Tsitsi.
Tsitsi. Okay, it's Italian now.
Yeah, it's
but-
Italian. It's a ziti. It's a baked ziti.
Yeah. Ziti with
Jesus Christ,
meatballs.
Christopher, eat your baked ziti.
Ziti with matzo ball.
So he's walking around, and then there was this white dude like just looking around. He's like clearly lost, right?
Yeah.
And he's like Kirkland brand white, and he's looking around, and he sees the guy, the Jewish guy, and he goes, "Salam alaikum, salam alaikum." And then the guy was like, "What the fuck?" And then he's like, "Salam alaikum. Do you know how to get to terminal, whatever?" And then the Jewish guy was like, "Yeah, just that way. Just go and take a left, whatever." And then like, and then the guy, that honky ass dude, bro, just walks away. And then the Jewish guy and me lock eyes, and I'm smiling like at him, and he's doing this. And then I'm like, "Salam alaikum." He's like, "Shalom."
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
But it was like, that's JFK for you.
That
It's like
is
it's so
so
like I'm
funny.
sure. Yeah, it's like oh,
And he 100% gave him the wrong.
probably
Place
he
where it
probably
was.
did. He probably did. He was just like, but it was so funny because that guy was like, "Salam alaikum."
He's trying to be like kind and
Yeah.
like generous.
And like culturally respectful.
Yeah.
But it's like,
So
bro.
one time I saw it was like a TikTok, but it was like this old black man. He was finishing his ramen, and then the Asian waiter comes and he takes the bowl, and the black man goes, "Gracias."
Oh god.
I honestly think it's like so much more important to like, it's actually more respectful of someone's culture to just be your culture through and through.
Wow, you
Like-
really want all the people to love you. You just want those good comments.
Yeah,
well, I think it's
so bad.
Dude, I mean, like,
So
Suck.
bad.
it's like, hey man, what's up? Yeah, like, that's great.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Who cares? Like, that's my culture, I guess.
Yeah.
That's how I am.
I
Like,
agree.
yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
Well, the last thing you want to be is the white guy ordering like, "Can I get the quesadillas?" You know, like
Oh,
you're really
quesadilla.
trying so
Yeah.
hard.
Or that white dude in college that was like, "Yeah, I just finished a summer abroad in Barcelona."
Barcelona.
Yeah.
Yes, I just went to
Yeah.
Spain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
España.
Yeah, same here. Even when I'm doing stand up, sometimes like I don't know, like when I do certain like Arabic like names or certain like I don't know if I should say it properly, but I also don't want to be that guy where like, yeah, so I was hanging out with my brother Muhammad. You know what I mean?
But if
like
you're of
Muhammad.
Arabic background, then it makes sense.
It makes
It's just like
sense.
Lauren, if she's talking about her relatives, is going to use their voice.
She's
at
gonna
at a certain
complain
point.
and-
Oh no.
I love it. Can I get a bagel with cream cheese? I'm sorry. So fucking. That was funny. I actually have a couple Jewish friends, and I literally text them like, "Hey, is this anti-Semitic?" I really do. I'm like, I don't know if this is bad. But I
add
do-
Lauren to the list because
I probably will.
she'll always respond with nah.
Not
really.
Yeah.
You could send her literally anything.
She would get me in trouble.
Exactly.
Because
Oh, so you could go harder.
Yeah.
can I tell you because I usually here are two jokes that my Jewish friend Izzy, he was like, this one is good, this one I don't know if this will work out, but the first one
We're gonna
was,
love both of them. There's
Yeah.
no question.
the first one was I was like Ramadan, holy month in Islam, blah blah blah. It's where we fast from sunrise to sunset. To my Jewish friends, it's like Yom Kippur support but less complaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would
That'd
be
be hilarious.
funny.
Jews
Fair.
will like that.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was like, Jews will like that.
Yeah.
But then I also wrote, but guys, Ben Shapiro is not autistic. He's just really Jewish.
That's pretty good too.
Yeah.
And Izzy was like, my friend Izzy was like, I can see people taking it the wrong way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Excuse me, but I'm just not sure.
Yeah.
also-
Lauren, what's your
What do you
verdict?
think?
I say go for it.
No matter what.
Now, if you attack Ben Shapiro, you won't get any sponsorships from Dollar Shave Club.
Wait, really? Dollar
Yeah.
Shave Club is pro Ben?
I don't know. Actually, I don't know if they sponsor him anymore, but
Right.
they used to.
I
for
know
sure.
Sticker Mule was like very but now Sticker Mule, he was like super upset and he's like very pro Trump and he was like very super upset about the election that's coming along and he's like, we gotta vote for Trump, blah blah blah, through the Sticker Mule account. And it lost so much money because of that.
Really interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Do I have
Now,
another-
if you do add Lauren to your text list for this, I mean, you could literally send her, "Hey, I'm thinking of putting on like a little mustache and being Hitler on stage," and she's gonna go, "Yeah, I think that's a good idea."
She's the one that approved Roseanne Barr's tweets.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, Roseanne Barr.
Roseanne Barr is, I love her. She's a kook, for
Yeah,
sure.
she's a
Oh,
kook.
But
yeah,
you gotta
lots
love a
of
good kook. I don't know.
Yes, she reminds me
That
of.
makes sense.
She's
I do.
wild.
She's
I do-
our moms put together,
Yeah,
actually.
If
Like
you put our
two moms together.
Roseanne Barr comes out.
Oh,
It is. That is
really?
absolutely true. Yeah,
I
my mom
remember-
is-
I can see that.
Like back in the day, like my parents hated Roseanne Barr because she sang the national anthem terribly at a baseball game and scratched her crotch.
Yeah.
And
Have you seen this?
I feel like we've watched this on the podcast before, but
We
like,
might have, but it's
What?
worth
I
it.
did not
it's worth
know
it.
that.
Yeah. But my parents were like, Roseanne Barr is so disrespectful, and now they're like, Roseanne Barr's great. Really? She's awesome. She's just like me. You know?
That's why I like tend to forget of like or like disregard of like if someone doesn't like you now, they're probably gonna like you
Amazing.
later, and vice versa. Like,
Yeah.
they like you now, and then later you change, and then they're not for you. As long as
Definitely.
I sell tickets, bro. Okay, before you play it, one last
Yes.
Jew joke I used to do,
Oh,
but
please.
I can't do the Jew joke anymore. I actually have two, but I have one. I was like, damn, before October 7th, it used to do great. But it would be like a comic. Like, there's so many comedians who are Jewish, but they don't, like, the Ashkenazis, no offense. But, like, the Ashkenazis, they're like, by the way, I'm Jewish. And then they talk about how they don't look Jewish. And so many comics have that bit.
Yeah.
Anyways, I used to do, every time I followed that kind of comic, I go, keep it going for that last comic. I knew they were Jewish because when they got on stage, I had hate in my heart.
That's great. Dude. That's so funny.
I used to do that joke
is
all the
so
time.
funny.
And before October 7th, I
Of
did
course, yeah.
it. Before October, I did it. I would do it in LA, crush. Texas, murder.
Yeah.
I did it in Texas, murder. And then one time, it was July of 2023. So this was before October 7th.
Yeah.
July 2023, I did it. It was a midnight show in New York. And then I go, keep it going. And it was this girl named Kiki who had that bit. And I was like, keep it going. I knew she was Jewish because as soon as she got on stage, I had hate in my heart. Dead silence. Dead silence. It bombed so hard, I started laughing.
It's like the ADL convention.
Yeah.
Like, is in town. Like,
Yeah, and then I was like, I started laughing. I go, all right, time to dig myself out of this hole. And then I started doing my act.
Yeah.
And then at the end, I was doing the terrorist puns joke. And then as soon as I finished the last Al-Qaeda joke, I go, so that Jew joke was funny, right? And then they started laughing.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
I was like, okay, that you earned it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was one joke I
That's
couldn't.
funny.
Let's just say when the videos of October 7th happened, I was like, oh no, my Jew joke. No. I was like, my career.
they took them hostage.
Oh man.
Damn it.
That's
you
funny.
made a video post saying this is a sad day for me.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, let's see. Let's watch this.
Well, to be fair, when we watch those videos, Lauren said, "My Muslim jokes are about to make us rich." All right, yeah, we'll close it out on this because I think this is so funny. This is Roseanne Barr singing the national anthem at a Padres game
But
in
why would-
1990.
Why would they
1990.
allow?
And
Never
by the
mind.
way,
This is hilarious, yeah.
my parents
Yeah.
like hated her, and like
Yeah.
I was 1 year old when this happened.
Yeah.
And I remember hearing about it. So I must have been like 5 or 6 when my parents were still talking about this moment.
Yeah.
So it's like 6 years past, and they're still like, I don't like, you shouldn't watch Roseanne.
Fuck
because,
that bitch.
Yeah, because she disrespected the national anthem. And now they're like, oh, she's like racist. And, like,
I like her.
like crazy.
She's got
you
some
know?
good ideas.
Yeah, she's kind of cool. Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, my God.
I like Roseanne too, by the way. I think
think-
it's pretty funny. but-
I think the best part about this, watch how she relishes in the booze.
Yeah.
People are booing her, and watch how much she loves it. She eats it up. It's so much fun to watch. Oh, shit. Let's get it actually loud enough for us to hear it.
Oh my! And you see that smile in her face.
Exactly.
she knows exactly what's going to happen.
She don't give a.
How is it so soft? What happened? That's strange. Yeah, something happened to my audio over here. Damn. They don't want us to hear it. This is the one
This is
video they
Wait,
don't want us to
censorship.
watch.
This is
Increase the volume
censorship.
on the laptop.
It is 100% on the laptop.
Okay.
And it is
Well, it's
on
at
the video
98.
too.
Let's try it.
Well, it's at 98. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to be able to hear it.
You might be able to find another version.
Go
That's
on
surprising.
YouTube. Just go on YouTube and put Roseanne Barr sings national.
But
anthem.
we heard the slaps of the poops on the windshield of that guy
yeah.
perfectly
Really?
clearly.
Yeah.
So that's a bit strange.
Yeah,
Damn.
this is the government trying to censor us right now.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about it. We'll give it one more shot here. Let's see if this works. No, it really doesn't. That's so strange. Let's see if it's just the video. Well, this will just be a weird moment in the podcast. See, this works just fine. It's just that
Well,
video.
Yeah.
Also, y'all need to get YouTube Studio. YouTube
I have
Premium.
it.
I have YouTube Premium.
Me too, bro.
It's like $20 a month. It's
yeah,
worth
dude.
it.
Worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No ads.
No ads. I don't get semen tank ads anymore.
And how much is it a month?
20. $18.99.
I asked Lauren, she goes,
legitimately-
$18.99.
No.
15 like 10 years ago, I was working at a church and watching YouTube videos, and I would, you know, when they get the banner ad, literally gotten banner ads all the time for sementanks.com.
What?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not even like, I mean, I was watching some porn, but like nothing like that, dude.
Yeah, but
Like,
how do they, if you go on incognito mode, how do they? Never mind. Like, how do they find out?
oh, dude, they
That's
they
a
know
sign
everything.
that's a sign that your phone was listening to you.
Dude, well, yeah, I think it was because I was like, semen tanks. And I had to exit real quick because I had youth watching a video.
Oh, no.
I was careful about it, but like,
They
that
were
was
down.
crazy. Such a weird ad.
Let's see if this takes care of it. Okay, well, that's Byron's phone mixed in with the sound there.
Sorry, that's my parking. he likes it. That's where she's like, huge controversy
Yeah.
in the 90s.
It was like a really big deal that
Remember-
she disrespected us.
Remember in 2013, I think, 2013 maybe, or 2012, there was a Super Bowl.
Coney 2012?
Yeah. There is one. There was a Super Bowl commercial. It was a Coca-Cola commercial.
Yeah.
And it was. They were trying to make America how diverse it was.
Yeah.
And then they had the oh say can you see, and the rest of the lyrics was like someone's in Spanish, Japanese, Chinese, Arabic, like different languages of like how look of Coca-Cola, like because of America, and look how diverse America is. But a lot of the conservatives got upset because like how dare you allow the national anthem be sung in different languages?
That's a bit strange.
And it became that was like the teaser trailer before Trump in 2015. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was like, oh shit. People are about to get racist.
I wonder if this is a clip of that. I think I found a clip of that exact thing where they sing the national anthem and and celebrate the differences and diversity. Let's check this out real quick.
Yeah.
By the way,
Well, we don't want this commercial.
Check out in the parking. It's already up, so I just want to make sure. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Smart.
We'll wrap up here in just a second, actually.
Okay.
So. No worries.
We got to celebrate. Oh, I love that. I love that video.
Yeah, dude.
This is what you're talking about, right? This is where they sing in the different languages.
We got to celebrate our differences. We got to celebrate our differences. Ooga booga doo, ooga booga doo. We got to celebrate our differences. Nacho taco, chimichurri. Because it's beautiful when the whole world sings together as one.
I love that.
That's from Wonder Shows, which is a very, very funny show. Made by
That's magical.
what is his name? What's that guy's name?
Vernon Chapman?
Vernon Chapman, who is also a writer on South Park.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to put it on this, so after this pod, I want to show you one of the funniest fucking Instagram reels I've seen.
Hell yeah.
My friend, you know how when people send you DMs, and then there's certain friends, like, you're like, I wonder what their algorithm
Friend group
like.
A.
Yeah, or not even friend groups, just like certain friends. Like, well, my little brother sends me the weirdest, most abstract reels.
Mine too. My
Like, you're
brother
like,
sends me
you
weird
find
shit.
this funny? Like, what is this?
But I love a good weird
and then
one.
I have another friend, my black friend. He sends me. He's a black gay guy. He's so funny, but he sends me like sometimes the most racist reels. And I was like, why do you? He was like, I don't know why I found this funny. He was like, I don't know why, but it was like this black guy in a conservative hat, Confederate hat, and like Confederate shirt, and the guy's like, fuck you to these black guys, and the black guys were like, well, fuck you. You act like you ain't black. And then the Confederate or the black conservative goes, I'll never be one of you motherfuckers. And then it cuts. You're like,
oh my God.
And I was like, why are you, Mikhail, why are you saying? He's like, I don't know why. This is hilarious. And it was funny. It's just the timing.
Yeah.
It's just a dark sense. It's just like a
It's
different sense of humor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's just certain things you see. It's like, it's not my comedy.
Yeah.
It's not, like, for example, like, I mean, I don't do racist stuff, but or like over the line racist stuff or over the line, like, sometimes I enjoy political comedy because I can't do political comedy. Or I think Anthony Jeselnik was talking about how he's like, I'm a dark comedian. I don't like watching dark comedy. But he was like, I love watching Tim Robinson because or Key and Peele.
Yeah.
And he's like, I love absurdity. Like that's, or like Rory Scovel. He's like, I like watching absurdity because like I don't do that shit.
Yeah.
And I love that shit. He's like, I could do. He's like a dark comedian. I'm like, I fucking do dark comedy. Like,
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
Right. So
My favorite joke of yours is the joke about the Yemeni population and how it has not gone down after years of war. It's only gone up.
Yeah, it's just been going up. Yeah. That's the one joke from my last hour that I'm gonna keep. Like now it's just like a segment, like the middle.
That's my
rather
favorite
than-
one. It's
Thank
so
you.
funny.
I'm
It's
keeping
so
it.
It is good.
Well, I like my addition to it because I'll talk about how my grandfather had like 7 wives
Yes.
and 23. I was like, he was like Nick Cannon but broke.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was good.
So it's like, and I was like, oh, that's like a great tag, and I was like, it's my favorite. But dude, thank y'all so much for having me.
Dude, absolutely.
Yeah, of
Thanks
course,
for
man.
being here. You want to plug anything before we
Dude,
go?
yes, yeah. This is a comedy podcast, so don't fucking get your panties in a bunch.
And we got to do what we learned.
Oh,
What
we
did we
always
learn?
real
what did we
quickly.
learn?
Byron, what'd you learn today?
Well, I have a question because I want to learn this. But that wedding, the Indian wedding you went to, was it at a casino or a 7-Eleven?
oh my god! Are you trying to figure out what type of Indian?
Yeah, I mean, I was just a little confused.
I'm so glad he reminded everyone that this is a comedy podcast before.
Yeah. I've been holding on to that one for a while. I was gonna say, and then we kind of moved on. I was like, okay, I'll find a way to fit this in somewhere.
god, I love
Fuck me, that was good. By the way, thanks for laughing loud when I was making fun of the Native American. Because I said some. Well, there was one point I was like, "Damn, I went too far."
Well, of course I'm gonna laugh, dude.
Yeah,
Look
that
at
was
me.
us.
Yeah.
You think I'm gonna
That
be
was so
like
much fun.
sad
Yeah.
about it? No, I am sad. I actually am sad about it.
But yeah.
I respect the Native Americans too. Actually,
No,
we fought them for 400 fucking years, dude. And they had bows and arrows, and we had guns, and they fought hard. We were not fair to them. I will say that.
Dude, do you know in like 50s to no, actually 100 years from now, an Israeli will be saying that about the Palestinians.
Well, and hopefully they live in peace. That's what I hope.
I know. I hope
Yeah.
so too. I hope so too. But
Ahmed,
yeah, man,
what'd you learn today?
I learned that the capital of Canada was Ottawa.
Very nice. Lauren, what did you learn today?
I learned that I'm probably gonna be joining Ahmed's Shalomies.
Shalom.
Shalomi group text.
Or Hebrew homies.
Hebrew homies.
Yeah.
Oh man. You know what? I learned that I don't fucking know. I have nothing. I didn't learn anything today.
No, we went hard on this one.
I loved it. All right, what do you got to plug, Ahmed?
Yeah, man. I'm going on tour, or I am on tour right now. So I already do Indianapolis and Nashville. That's the last of it. But then I'm also in the East Coast. Allow me to tell you guys. First off, follow me on Instagram at Ahmed Loves Bread. It means a lot. Follow me. DM me about how offended you were on this podcast. DM me. But yeah, I will be in New York City October 17th. Y'all have fans in New York City, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
We got them everywhere.
Worldwide.
You guys are worldwide? All right.
Well, we do have a few friends that
Yeah.
we've met through the thing worldwide.
Oh,
so, yeah.
sick.
Yeah.
Okay. So, New York City, October 17th. Philly, October 20th. I won't even do the dates. I'll just say the cities. Richmond, Pittsburgh, Buffalo, Toronto, Montreal, Ottawa, Boston, Irvine, Las Vegas, Denver, Phoenix, and San Diego. So this is my cities for the rest of the tour. If you are in any of those cities, buy tickets and tell me, you're like, yo, I came from the Working Crass podcast.
Hell yeah.
And then I'll send it. We could take a picture and send it to these little
That
boys.
would be amazing. Please do that.
That would
Yeah.
be dope.
Because we'd like to know who our fans are.
Like the demographic. That's the coolest part about doing stand-up when you start touring and doing live show. You're like, okay, this is my demographic. I joke. I mean, it's a joke, but I go, it's 50% brown, 50% non-brown, 100% gay.
That's great. I love it.
I mean, it kind of is like my
You call me
demographic.
gay, bro? What the fuck, man?
But it's really just like, it's like a mix of all these different colors and then brown people. And then it's, but no, I guess, hit me up in those cities. Follow me on Instagram. Oh, that's actually important. I have a special out. Go on YouTube, go Ahmed Al-kadri, special, not special. It's just like an hour of material just to get my shit out there. And yeah, man, follow me, support me, show them some love. And yeah, that's it.
Sweet.
Cool.
The only other thing I'll plug and add is that on October 20th, I believe.
Yeah.
4 p.m. Byron and I are going to be playing music at My Buddy's Bar in Chicago. It's not My Buddy. The bar is called My Buddy's Bar in Chicago.
Yes.
And so come check out some acoustic songs. It's going to be
They're
fun.
good. They did on my
Thank
show
you.
last night. They fucking killed it. And
yeah.
you guys did a really good job. Seriously.
Thank you very much.
Taught them everything they know.
Indeed.
Yeah, we wouldn't get anywhere without our Jewish manager.
Those contracts. Don't get me started, man.
All right. Well, thank you guys for listening. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.
Guys.